Hi, today we are discussing about circles. Circle. Circle is nothing but it is formed by set of points which are constant distance from a fixed point. Here this is a point O. This is called fixed point. Circle is formed by different points, that means set of points. These are set of points. These are all points are equal distance from this fixed point. This distance is equal and this distance equal. This is equal. This is equal. All distance are equal. That means a circle formed by set of points. These are all set of points and these are points are constant distance from a fixed point. This distance is called r. This is called r. And the distance between any two points on the circles and it passes through fixed point. This distance is called d. D means diameter. R means radius. In the circle, it is origin or it is fixed point. In this fixed point, we observe O. If it is A, here a point and a point B, the distance between middle point, that means fixed point to or centroid to a point on the circle, is called or radius, and the distance, whole distance between any two points which are passes through middle of the point, that means a fixed point or center point, this total distance is called d. Relation between d and r is equals to 2r equals to d. R equals to d by 2. Now we are discussing about important terms related to a circle. First one, circumference. Circumference. Circumference nothing but it is a boundary of a circle, is called circumference, or this is also called perimeter. If it is circle, it is middle point, and the circumference means it is boundary. This boundary, this is called boundary. The total boundary length is called circumference. Also it is called perimeter. Formula for perimeter is equals to 2 pi r. Here r is radius, pi value is 22 by 7. Next one is arc. Arc. Arc is a continuous point. Arc is nothing but if we take a circle, continuous part of a boundary. It is center. Continuous part of a boundary means it is boundary. This is boundary. In this boundary, a continuous part, it is a part in the circumference, is called arc. If we take this one, we observe this is continuous part. This is called arc. If we take this part, this is called arc. If we take this is circle, here this is called arc AB. This part is called arc. This is called arc. Okay. Next is chord. What is chord? Chord is nothing but if we take a circle, then a line segment joining any 2 points on the circumference. This is circumference. Any 2 points on the circumference. This is point A. This is point B on the circumference. And these 2 points join form this point. That means these are form AB line. This line segment joining 2 points on the circumference. This is called chord. Equal chords of circle are equidistant from the center. For example, this chord length is 5 centimeters. Here also we observe a chord. This chord length is also 5 centimeters. Then we observe these two chords are make equal distance here. This length is equal, and equal chords of circle subtend equal angle at the center. If these chords have equal length, then these chords form equal angle at the center. Next one is secant. Secant is nothing but in a circle, a line which intersect a circle at two distinct points is called secant. If we take a line, this line intersect this circle at a point A, at this point B. This line is called secant. Here this line is PQ. This line intersect at 2 points. So this is called secant. Next one is segment. Segment. If we take a circle, in the circle a chord AB. This is AB chord. Chord means 2 points, joining of 2 points. A chord intersect at 2 points on the circle and they form a line segment here. This line segment means it forms 2 different types of line segments. AB divides the circle region into 2 points. Each part is called segment. That means this is called a part. This is called another part. This is one line segment. This is another line segment. This is first line segment. This is second line segment. This is called segment of circle. Next one is central angle. This is called, what is the meaning of central angle? If we take a circle, this is circle and this is origin O. This origin is a vertex to the circle. This means if we take a circle and here triangle ABO. In triangle ABO, O is a vertex to this triangle, and here we observe a angle. This angle is formed at the center of the circle. So this is called central angle, and vertex of triangle and center of the circle is O. This central angle is angle for this triangle. This is called central angle. Next is tangent. Tangent. If we take a circle, in this circle, this is origin. That means O point or fixed point. A tangent of a circle is a straight line. Tangent is a straight line which touches a point on the circle. This is tangent L and it touches at a point P to this circle. This is called tangent. Here radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Radius is R. This tangent is perpendicular to radius. If we take this is circle, this is circle, it is tangent. Tangent L. It touches a point P. Or if we take other tangent, then this tangent touches a point circle at point X. This is also tangent and these tangents are perpendicular to radius. So here this is origin. OX is perpendicular to, this is a tangent. OX is perpendicular to AX and OP tangent. This is OP is a radius. OP is perpendicular to PL. This is called tangent. Thank you for watching.